Well, hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and we're going to talk about the 7th through the 13th of September. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I want to remind you that if Scorpio is your sun, moon, or rising, you're in the right place. Thank you for being here, and I want to thank you also for your likes, shares, and subscribes. They all matter so much to me. You matter to me, and of course, we are doing this wonderful little vote on what to name the little turtle. The suggestions will all be in, hopefully by the end of September. So I realized as I was making these videos in August that I was like, wait a minute, I'm not going to have enough time to do the thing. So we're going to do the vote at the end of September on the final week, which will be the 21st through the 27th. So I'll keep you posted, and we will, of course, be aware that that's coming up for you. All right. And ta-da, we're going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit more later. Thank you for all your suggestions. You have a guiding card for the month. Your guiding card is the 9 of Wands. We want you to remind yourself that you are worthy and you're exactly who you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to change yourself unless it's your choice. If you decide that there's something about you need to change, then that's your choice, but not because somebody else told you, okay? Don't change for anybody else. This is about staying true to who you are as an individual human being, because the fact is, if you don't stay you, who's going to be you? And you're amazing and beautiful and wonderful, and you need to be that person, okay? Because we don't have another one, okay? So we'll set this card down right there. And a couple of messages from my better angels for you. My better angels are reminding us that we're all in this together. We are working it all out together. So the best thing we can do is lift each other up and help each other move forward in what we're doing. So be supportive in whatever way you can. And of course, the next message is all about how things are going to get a little bumpy and a little bit interesting. So having a go bag available will be helpful. So you are ready to go, okay? Nice. Now, last message is talking about the illusions, the masks we wear. It's time to let our masks go so that we can be more authentic in our own lives. And finally, of course, if we put masks over other people, if we look at people through rose-colored glasses because we think that they're just awesome without having paid attention to the fact that they're also human, we might be setting ourselves up for a fail of some sort, and I don't want you to be overcome by the frustration of that, because there's no reason to. You are awesome and beautiful and lovely, and so are they in their own way, but they're also human, okay? So, cool. Let's go ahead and look at the 3 cards in front of us. Here they are from the overview video, and I'm going to go ahead and spread these out so we can get our mystery card for the month, for the week. Oh, it's right here somewhere. There it is. All right. Cool. We'll set these ones aside, and we'll go ahead and set this one over here, so we'll get to it at the end of this reading. All right? Now then, let's add some of these Tarot of the Abyss. All right? They're beautiful, fine line, black and white cards. I think they're really kind of neato. They have an interesting vibe all their own. So let's see what we have. Okay? All right, Scorpio, we're talking about how this particular week, the 7th through the 13th, you are getting all your wishes fulfilled. Everything is coming together very nicely. You're building up what you need, and you're getting what you want done. Very nice. Accomplishments are feeling felt. There is a lady who's wanting to be in charge. This could be you, Scorpio. You could be a feminine energy person who wants to be in charge and is, in fact, being put in charge in a situation. So be careful that even as you're being the person in charge, you make sure that you are teaching people what you want them to know. And if this isn't you being in charge, then you need to remember that this person needs to teach you how they want it, if they want it done a very specific way. So ask the question you need to, so that they will in fact show you precisely how they want it, and then you can meet their needs, okay? Otherwise, if they're running around not showing you what they want, then you're never going to be able to reach or meet their needs, and that's going to be bad. Now the Five of Wands is here, showing that once you know, you'll be able to rally the troops and get people together. This is going to be great. This is a saleable skill. This is something that not everybody can get everyone to come together, but you are in a position right now where you can. You are going to. Your wishes will be fulfilled. You're going to be in charge, and you're going to be able to get everyone to, come on, people, let's do this. All right. They're going to be all ready to go. Nice. Of course, there's somebody else who wants to be in charge, so maybe this isn't you, this is somebody else, because while you're getting people together and showing them and your wishes are being fulfilled, you're not really in charge. I feel like she's going to be wanting to be in charge, and you're going to be like, okay, not really in charge, didn't really want to be, so that's good. For some of you, it's going to be that you didn't really want to be in charge anyway, and that you're feeling relieved that you didn't have to be in charge. And others of you, you're going to feel regretful and be put in charge anyway, and you're not going to be able to deal with your regrets. Your regrets are going to be just something that lives there, and you're going to feel frustrated by the regrets. Like, ugh. They're lessons that you learned, and you won't be able to access them in this situation. Your situation will be so unique and different from whatever that was that they won't apply. All right? Oh, the Sun card. Yeah, this isn't going to be an opportunity for you to ask a lot of questions. You're not going to be in a position. Oh man, that's annoying. So if somebody else is in charge and they are particular, you're not even going to be able to ask for help or an education about what you're supposed to do. So that's annoying, and I'm sorry about that. Super frustrating. Be aware of that and be clear that that's going to be a thing you need to not have going on. And of course, this is about how when we understand ourselves and we understand where we come from, and we have our own personal beliefs, and our personal beliefs are going to be in a blocking position right now, so whatever you have faith in isn't really going to support you in the moment right now, so you won't be able to pray your way through the situation or even ask the universe for assistance in the moment. You're sort of in a situation where your faith is off, you can't ask questions, and you can't remember past periods when you were in charge. So I feel like somebody else is in charge right now, which I guess is actually something you wanted. So that's a good thing. So you're letting somebody else be in charge, you're taking the back seat, you're letting everything go, you're not too worried about it. It seems interesting to me. You're rallying the troops and getting ready to get new information about something you care about. You're like, maybe you're handing it off to somebody. Maybe you've handed all this off to somebody, and that's why you're kind of happy that this is all going down like this. Interesting. So you're getting new information about something you care about or someone you care about, which is going to fill your heart and make you feel very comfortable. It's like, oh, cool. And da-da-da, about maybe about a sibling or something like that, or a parent, that you're feeling very comfortable with this information that's coming down the pike. And of course, the Four of Swords, showing the foundation of your power is getting stronger. Interesting. Maybe because you did delegate this to somebody. Oh, I like it. Cool. Oh, and they're not going to want to ask a lot of questions. They're not going to want to know all your information from the past. Ha-ha. So they're going to want to do their own damn thing. Interesting. So allow them to go and be free, that person, to do what they're doing. Four of Swords, your foundation and power is getting stronger even as you're releasing it. So that's good news. Don't sabotage yourself by trying to manhandle or get in there and force your ways on this person, because your ways aren't necessarily important to this person. You being free and happy is all about releasing it, letting it be. Okay, so don't get in the way of this situation. All right, don't get in the way of you being a good leader for this person. All right, nicely done. Good job. I know that kind of came out of left field, but there it is. Ta-da! You're in charge and you're delegating. Wonderful. Love that. Going to have pick out a Mystic Forest Oracle card. What do we got for you, Scorpio? All right. Good. Ugh, they're slippery. I'll make sure it doesn't suck up a card. That's why I do it the way I do now, is because they were sucking up the cards. It was weird. All right, so no debate. You don't need to do anything to be more worthy. You are valuable regardless of your circumstances. You always have been and always will be. It's not up for debate. Ha! Isn't that lovely? So this is really about you being true to yourself and understanding that you are worthy. You don't have to do anything extra. The very fact that you're breathing and have done everything you've done, you're good, okay? So let that sink in, let that fill your heart, and know that you are in a very good position. I love this for you. This is beautiful. Standing up for who you are, ta-dun, 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 right? There's no debate. No debate. You're awesome. You're right where you belong, doing what you need to do. What's your mystery card? All right. Ooh, the Two of Cups. Huzzah. So when all this is happening and you're feeling a little funny, just go hang out with your partner in life. All right? Your partner in life will talk you down. Say, no, stop touching it, honey. Stop touching it. Everything's fine. You don't have to make anything more happen. You got to let them go. You got to let the hardest part about being an educator or a person who shares information with other people is when you have other people doing it for you. You got to let them do it their own way with their own flair. And like, what? And the answer is, I want to touch it. I want to fix it. You don't have to be controlling. You're going to just let it go. Stop trying to be in control. It's going to be okay. Let your person be your support animal. Let your support animal be your support animal. Go home, take care of your beastie, whatever that is, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that you don't stick your fingers into things that don't need your assistance, okay? You need a pocket full of rocks. All right. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it's a jumper. We got black obsidian, we got ruby, and we have clear quartz. Oh, I love that. Okay, so black obsidian is all about being grounded, but it's also about removing all the negativity that our head carries around from other folksies or ourselves that tells us either we're not worthy or that we need to defend our way of being or doing, and that if it goes any other way, it might be different or it might be wrong. And the answer is, if you just watch and see, the information gets across, and the other people will receive it. But it doesn't have to be precisely your way. It can be precisely your information, and with a twist, a beautiful, lovely twist. Maybe it will make it taste better. I don't know. It's just that individual's personal way of doing it, which isn't bad or wrong. It's just different. All right? So we're going to take all that negativity out. It's going to get sucked away by this rock. Okay? So carry black obsidian in your pocket, and all the negativity that you might feel, which is not there, will get sucked up anyway. Okay? Ruby. Let your true heart be full and be the good mama or papa who is looking over your people and saying, my God, look at what I've done. They're awesome. All I have to do is step back and stop touching it. I can be the boss in this situation. And it's beautiful. I love to see what's happening when you see a grown child doing beautiful things, and you didn't have to be all up in their business all the time because your heart is bursting just seeing the beauty of what they've done. It's a glorious opportunity to have had a tiny imprint in the moment and see something grow from it that is super, super cool. And you didn't have to do it all. It just happened. all of this is clarity. All of this is you being super clear. This is a clear quartz, which is actually an all chakra stone. It's for every one of them, and it's about bringing you clarity, whether it's physically, financially, emotionally, wherever intellectually you're going to get yourself some clarity about all of what's happening here. And it's going to be awesome because you know who you are, what you're bringing to the table, and that you don't have to have everything be your particular flavor in order for them to receive it properly. But yeah, your partner is going to help you with that, okay? So, yay. Love these stones for you, Scorpio. They're a good batch. Not that there's a bad batch, but you get it. These are ones that are going to be particularly useful this particular week. I love that. All right. So Scorpio, of course, what a great week. You're going to get all up in charge of some stuff without having to over-control it, and it's going to be great. Well done. If you don't want to carry those rocks, you don't have to. You can carry anything you like, and if you want to carry something else, you want to comment below and let me know what you got. We'll have a conversation. It would be super fun to have that chat. We are indeed having a vote about what to name the little turtle, and I would love for you to put in your 2 cents, your option, your possibility, whatever you think you would like to name the little turtle, and we'll add it to the list of options. And at the very end of this month, on the very final week of this month, we will indeed have the vote. All right? So please come and vote for what you want for the turtle name to be. Even if you don't have an option of your own, that's okay. We'll just go ahead and put them down there, and I would love for you to come and vote. All right? So, and if you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed yet, then you might miss a reading. That would be terrible. But please come on back, and if you do subscribe, then you'll always get a notification. All right? If you look down in the description box, there's a lot of information there. You'll find all the decks that I'm using so that you will know. You can get them on Amazon or Etsy, and that will be fun. You can also find a list of all the fairs that I go to, so you can come out to a fair and get a reading in person from me. That would be super fun too. And finally, of course, if you can't make it out to the fair, you would definitely be able to find a link down there where you can get a private reading from me over the phone. I appreciate the one and the all of you. You matter so much to me. I would love for you to come out, and I would love to see you there, but I get it. So we'll see you next week right here, and we'll talk about the 14th through the 20th. Thank you so much, Scorpio.